I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
Teams, injured players, and who will not be in the lineup.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these...
Opening lineup, Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Jackson is out there with Filipowski. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. And for the teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
Now here's Randall. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. To the inside. Doesn't go for him. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And early on, Markkanen has demonstrated how efficient he is from that range. Have to run him off the line.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting 5 in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. Here's Markkanen following the 3 by Minnesota. Inside, out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans, but all-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. MP looking around. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. MP kicks to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Here's Collier. 14 points from him the last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play offense.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Collier. Pass to Filipowski. Jackson passes to Bailey. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Another miss by Utah.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's McDaniel. Vincenzo. The Jazz also changing it up. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Kyle Filipowski. And Bailey's subbed in for Collier. They've got Dosunmu. He's out there with MP. Reed is out there with McDaniels. And it's Shannon in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
I mean, Bailey's about 6'9". Throw it up to him.
There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the fore.
Well, Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Markkanen sets the pick for Williams. To the left side wing. It's good from long range. Sensabaugh's got 9 points.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
MP driving, and the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Bailey. Pulls up from the corner. Here's Williams. This one for 3. Bailey misses. MP with it. Bailey picks him up. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Bailey misses.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room, and that one is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Jackson. Nice ball movement by Utah. And finished off by Bailey.
At this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
And having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Markkanen passes to Collier. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Jackson. Here's Collier. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
MP passes to Gobert. And here is McDaniel. MP with it, now defended by Markkanen. McDaniels with the bounce pass. And Gobert kicks to Randall. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Bailey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Down low, it's stolen by Randall. And that'll do it for the first half. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So on the floor for Utah, Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Jackson, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. Here's Collier. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Collier's got 7 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, the Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Guys, back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. You know, Clark, Rudy Gobert is often the victim of unfair criticism.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more there. I mean, that's just what people tend to do, the talking heads, if you will. I think too many times folks focus on what he can't do instead of appreciating all that he does. I mean, he excels as a rim protector, a screener, a physical presence in the paint. I mean, I think he's going to go down as one of the all-time.
Huge part of what they did. The long-range shot was a weapon for him all season long. Pass to Gobert. Now, here's McDaniels. Randall outside. Offline with his three. MP against Markkanen. Here's Collier. Jazz passing it around to the paint. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Filipowski grabs the board. Utah leading to the inside. They swipe it. Deflects the pass. Fires high post to the wing right side. Here's Collier, and it's off from three-point range. Osumu finds MP. McDaniels outside. Here's MP. MP gets the job. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
Randall dishes to MP. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Sensabaugh. Collier plays it up and banks it in. Collier's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Great job right there, using his size to full advantage.
MP passes to McDaniels. Inside, here's MP. And the rejection by Jackson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bailey. Outside Williams. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. MP passes to McDaniels. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Minnesota leading by 7. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dosumu is out there with MP. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And that's in there!
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Here's Markkanen. Stolen by McDaniels, and he drives in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Shoot from 12, and it misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
MP outside. Shot clock at 5. For 3, and there's the 3.
Attacking.
Here's Bailey. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Minnesota leading by 14. On the wing, Dosumu. Screen by MP. Clock at 6. Now Dosumu. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And every win important, and this one will go down is win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Julius Randle. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dosumu. Williams fires.
Timberwolves foul. Anderson. First personal foul. Third team foul. 2 shots. Williams.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. From deep.
One of their stars out, no doubt will have an impact on this game.
You have 2 players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Set up for the Timberwolves. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Ayo Dosunmu out there with MP. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
4 on the clock. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
And we're watching 2 teams looking to make that next step. They want to break out of the middle of the pack, prove they can do some damage.
Now here's Randall over at Chua. Randall can't hit. We played just over a minute here in the first. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Minnesota. Levine passes to Sabonis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
And here's MP. Pass to Gobert. Randall outside. Oh, sweet move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
The free throw drops for Randall. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
No good on the second free throw. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard, capable of scoring on all 3 levels while also hitting the boards hard. And his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
McDaniels with it, now guarded by Achiuwa. To the middle. Randall draws the double. Westbrook with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Achiuwa with a screen on MP. Westbrook can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Hunter's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Westbrook. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Randall. Rebound by Sacramento.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Inside, here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Reed, pass to Anderson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Reed sets a screen. Dosunmu for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
They've got Keegan Murray. Russell Westbrook out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Zach LaVine. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now here's MP. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Monk passes to Westbrook. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Monk with a steal. He goes up. And then Westbrook slams it in.
The quick hands of Monk forcing the turnover that leads to the break.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam thanks to AT&T. Minnesota leading by 8. MP outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Richard, throughout his NBA career, Malik Monk has been known for his instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, but he's now shown he can also play in that lead role and distribute. Impressive to see a combo guard who can thrive in either role.
Minnesota again missing. Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside Murray. Pass to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Shannon's checked in for the Timberwolves. Kings trail by 6. Monk passes to Murray, to the paint. Here's Westbrook. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Reed. To the wing on the left. MP outside. Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 5. Now Reed. And here's MP from outside. Minnesota again missing. And here's Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Monk for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Shannon. Inside. MP. MP getting it done inside.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Levine feeling it out a bit to the inside. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like defense has no chance to interfere.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Here's Shannon. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Monk. He's covered by Dosunmu. And it's Monk missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Both teams will make substitutions. And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 2. DeRozan for 3, no good. Whoop. This one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for the Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Dosunmu is out there with him. And it's Gobert in a center filling out the middle. Minnesota in the lead. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Minnesota leading by 4. Randall, the pass to MP. Gobert inside, working on Sabonis. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 6.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Sabonis. Here's Levine. He's covered by Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the long-range prowess of Levine.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
The shot's good. MP's got his third on the night right there.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's Levine. He's covered by Dosunmu. Levine passes to DeRozan. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Achua with a steal. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it to DeRozan. And another Sacramento 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Minnesota leading by 4. MP inside, pounded by Westbrook. McDaniels passes to MP. Outside Levine, pass to Westbrook. Shakes him, and finished off by Westbrook. Checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Dosunmu. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's MP. Great D that time from Monk. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Levine. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, BA, 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Pass to Sabonis. A minute 20 left in the third. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Dosunmu. He's checked in for DiVincenzo. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. Precious Achua is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Oh, he can't hit it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
McDaniels against DeRozan. Can't hit it. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, knows how to run an offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Achua with a screen on McDaniels. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Levine. Cash from downtown.
I'm going to tell you this. Defensively, you cannot let a streak shooter get a groove. And right now, Zach LaVine, he is on fire.
MP outside. Dosunmu on the wing. Here's MP. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Westbrook against MP. Oh, Sabonis with the steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
That's what he wanted.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Minnesota leading by 6. McDaniels outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Sabonis. Sacramento has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. DeRozan, yes! Locked in on the J.
There are guys that can take that shot, and there are guys that can make that shot. DeRozan loves having the ball in these big moments because he understands how to deliver.
And he commits the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
MP, pressure moment.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. DeRozan right side. Oh, it misses! And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And he nails it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those.
And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here's DeRozan to take the lead. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
Here with one of the victors. MP, you were looking for your teammates tonight, and they delivered.
Hey, basketball 101, right? Find the open man. Only way to do that is unselfishness and communication. If you play that way, you'll win that way, you know, and we win a lot of games.
Here's to a lot more. Thanks, MP.
Hey, thank you.
Over to you, BA.
Need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And checking out Minnesota's opening, Lebowski is out there with Jackson, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. Well, we should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Coach. Both of these teams excel at creating fast break opportunities.
Look, Kevin, you're right. Both of these teams prefer to get out and attack before the other can get their defense set. They want to use their speed and athleticism, and they need to get as many easy buckets as they possibly can. Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
McDaniels on the wing. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Markkanen. Last game he had 13. Jackson from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, modern day big men can hit threes and guard multiple positions. That's Jaren Jackson.
There's the steal. And the basket by Bailey.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, Ace Bailey's draft journey was highly scrutinized, and it wasn't just his height, but at the combine he measured over 2 inches shorter than he'd been listed in college. Rather, his refusal to work out for any team surprised a lot of folks and executives around the league. But it didn't scare off the Jazz, who selected him 5th overall.
Not everyone can shoot like him. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. To the middle, here's Collier. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Here's Collier. 11-point game his last outing. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Collier. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing, Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 5. Now MP. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
Now here's McDaniels. Filipowski grabs the board.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Down low. Shoots from 8. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. To the middle, it's tipped. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Collier, that's good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
McDaniels on the wing. MP right side. Just 5 to shoot. Randall with the bucket.
Well, every season Randall works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position.
Markkanen looking it over. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he...
Utah leading by 3, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Jaden McDaniels. Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's MP in at the point. Fast break, Minnesota. And Anderson kicks to MP. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Shoots the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high shots.
Jazz have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Bailey. And they double up Markkanen. Those three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Williams can't get it to go. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Dosunmu. Inside. Sweet move. It's deflected.
Ace Bailey's going to have the advantage most of the time with that 6'9" frame.
Three-pointer, Markkanen drains the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Back to McDaniel. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to
for the big men. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
And having bigs who can score efficiently in the paint provides a great counterbalance to the perimeter shooting that we see so many teams possess.
Randall outside. MP outside. And here is Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. No good from the wing. Here's Bailey. Takes it off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And with his endless length, Ace Bailey's a good option down low.
MP dishes to Gobert. Kicks it out to MP. Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert with a screen on Markkanen. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. MP, no good. Here's Collier, and there's another one for the Jazz.
A nice pass by the rookie Bailey. They love seeing Ace set up others.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here.
I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And we're going courtside for a report on Mike Conley. Allie, what are they telling you there?
Hey there. Well, Minnesota's head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, no weight can be placed on the ankle. There's a lot of bruising, and it's likely to be broken. With an injury like this, it's going to be a slow healing process. Unfortunately, he'll be out for a while, guys.
Allie, thanks as always.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
Collier the point with Bailey on the wing. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Filipowski in at the center position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you.
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Puts it up from 12. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Collier. Sinks the triple.
Collier a pace. But safe to say, when you're number one, your team is elite at the defensive end.
MP. And the rejection by Jackson. Markkanen passes to Filipowski. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, nice pass by Markkanen. Knows it's better to give it up than force his own shot.
Count it. 5 points in the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Bailey. Lets the three fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bailey. Lays it up off the glass. Bailey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Pass to Gobert. To the inside. It's deflected. Bailey misses. Timberwolves trailed by 8. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside for Randall. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, don't count on Jackson Jr. for big assist numbers, but he'll make smart passes.
Gobert with the bounce pass. That bucket in no time at all. Out to the right wing. Here's Collier, covered by MP. That one goes in.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. Dosumu is out there with MP. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. 4 on the shot clock. MP outside. Oh, not a pretty one there. Yeah.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
I like seeing Markkanen move the ball like this, wanting to get his teammates going.
Now McDaniels. Now MP. Randall outside. Stolen by Jackson. Markkanen. A miss that time. That would have put him up. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 1-point game. Markkanen against Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. The long shot, no good.
That's the look you want. Gotta be disappointed coming up empty.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Bailey to take the lead. McDaniels pulls it down. Jackson against Randall. Now MP. And now Utah, fast break. Oh, off the glass.
Monster bucket from Bailey. It's the rookie now stepping up.
Here's MP. Now McDaniel. MP sets the screen for McDaniel. Bucket.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
free throw off for McDaniel.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Randall outside. Here is MP. The three is off.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Rebounded by Randall.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Now MP. Randall surveying the D. Good.
That is world, and it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
McDaniels. The three goes down. Markkanen. And he does not hit. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle.
A solid win for MP and company and a true team effort. With you spreading the ball around as part of a balanced attack. What did it feel like out there for you?
Woo! Let's go! It's fun to play like that, and it's fun to watch too. They should put all of our games on national TV now that I think about it. Those ratings would go crazy.
Absolutely.
Hey, I will get you next time.
All right. Kevin, back to you.
Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. Yeah. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You got to establish yourself as the best player on a championship-caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
Yo, Dion, wait. No! Bruh, Kobe?
Oh, man,
Hey.
don't tell me you forgot the little guys already.
Man, come on, you know I can't do that. Man, it's crazy seeing you right now.
I don't get a hello?
This guy. Come on, Dion, don't trip. You know I love you, bro. But it's been a hot minute since I seen my man Kobe.
Oh, man, he comes to the gym all the time.
Yeah?
You know what? You should stop by sometime.
Okay. You just gonna guilt trip me like that, huh? You know I'll be busy. But hey, Kobe, what's up, man? What you been up to? You still hooping?
I mean, no, not professionally, but, you know, that's still what I do best. That and identify talent.
Sir. Shh, man. Hey, I just want to let you know I appreciate you, man. Back in the day, you were one of the few people who actually respected my game.
Of course, bro. I mean, you were a late bloomer, but, I mean, by the time you were a senior, you were a beast. I mean, I was surprised I was ranked higher than you.
Me too.
Yo, Kobe would be good for your club league. I mean, not only can he identify talent, he understands the culture. He really connects with the prospects I bring through the gym.
Word, okay. I'm down to chop it up about that, but I'm trying to get these runs in real quick. You Down for one start? You see me standing here, don't you?
Okay. Y'all two play on the same team. Let's see if your chemistry is as strong on the court as it is off of it.
Hey, I'm down.
All right,
Yeah,
let's go.
Hey, try to keep up, though.
All right.
Check the clock, check the clock. Get board, get board. Hey! Move around. Screen, screen, screen. Hey, hey. Switch. Hey, who's right here? Right here. Don't let him shoot that. Put it back up. Whose man is that? Yo, watch him. Ball up. I got yours! Good job, baby! Bust that! Ball! Right here. Don't leave MP open on the wing. Hey, yo! Right here! Get there! Don't let him shoot that! I'll shoot back for you! Hey, come to me! Get there! Over it! Good take, baby! Who's got MP? Come get it! Hey, move around! Screen coming! Charles! Come on, man! Just stay here!
Let's
go, bro. Hey, that was a good run out there. You still got your juice, I see.
Hey, I'm no pro, but I'm still in the gym every day.
Oh, that was too easy. I got a tougher squad for you next.
What? Bro, why didn't you lead with your top dogs?
I'm not trying to have NBA star MP pull a hammy in my gym. I'm just trying to get you warmed up.
Hey, your gym, your rules, big bro.
That's right.
Hey, you ready to run?
I already know.
Hey, we back at it. CMP.